Have you ever wondered why your joints still ache even after eating healthy? Why your legs feel heavier despite trying to make good choices at the dinner table? Millions of older adults are doing everything they can to stay active and independent, yet their health continues to decline in ways that feel frustrating and unexplained. Could it be that some of the vegetables they trust the most are quietly working against them? Here's the hard truth. Not all vegetables are safe after 60. In fact, some of the most common ones may be quietly draining calcium from your bones, inflaming your joints, damaging your kidneys, and sending your blood sugar soaring like a soft drink. They don't come with warning labels. They're not deep fried or soaked in butter. They're sitting right there in the produce aisle, dressed in bright colors and praised for their antioxidants. But for aging bodies, they can act like silent saboteurs. The worst part, most doctors never mention them. And the food industry won't say a word because confusion keeps the shelves moving. But this story is not about fear. It's about clarity. It's about taking back control. Because once you know which vegetables to watch out for and which ones to embrace, you can rebuild the collagen that holds your joints together, protect your bones from fractures, support your skin and muscles, and slow down the very process of aging from the inside out. It doesn't require expensive supplements or complicated diets. It begins with knowing which four vegetables to avoid immediately and which four to start eating daily. In this special report based on real science and real senior experiences, viewers will discover the truth behind what they eat and how it impacts their strength, stability, and independence. By the end, they'll have a clear, practical list of what to swap and why. Because what you put on your plate after 60 is no longer just food. It's your foundation. And it's never too late to make smarter choices that help you move better, heal faster, and stay in charge of your life. Number 1, beets. For years, beets have been hailed as a miracle food, bright, beautiful, packed with nitrates, the go-to veggie for lowering blood pressure and boosting circulation. It sounds perfect for someone over 60 trying to stay healthy. But here's the twist that most people never hear. Beets can quietly become a nightmare for your kidneys and your bones. That's because beets are one of the highest oxalate vegetables on Earth. Oxalates are natural compounds that bind to calcium inside your body. On the surface, this doesn't sound so bad. But in seniors, where kidney function naturally slows down, those oxalates start to build up. And when they do, they form calcium oxalate crystals. These crystals become kidney stones, razor sharp, incredibly painful, and sometimes even life-threatening. 1 cup of cooked beets has over 150 milligrams of oxalates. That may be manageable for a 25-year-old athlete with perfect kidney function. But for someone over 60, it's enough to trigger damage silently. Over time, those oxalates not only create stones, they also block calcium absorption in your gut. That means the calcium you get from your meals or supplements never reaches your bones. It gets trapped and flushed away. What's left behind? Weaker bones, higher fracture risk, slower recovery from even simple muscle strains. A study published in Neurological Research found that high oxalate diets increase urinary oxalate levels by over 40%, raising the likelihood of stone formation significantly. Other research confirms that oxalates reduce calcium bioavailability, especially in aging adults. That means all the calcium you're taking to protect your bones may be going to waste if beets are part of your regular meals. The good news is you don't have to give up nitrate-rich foods. There are safer, senior-friendly alternatives. Arugula and celery also help relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure, but they are naturally low in oxalates. You still get the vascular support without the silent damage. Beets may look like a superfood, but for aging bodies, they can act like a silent saboteur. The truth is, what works for someone in their 30s may be quietly dangerous after 60. Just ask Harold, a retired firefighter from Ohio, who ended up in the ER with kidney stones after drinking beet juice every morning for 3 months. He thought he was doing something good. His body had other plans. But just knowing this isn't enough, because the next vegetable on the list doesn't just affect your kidneys. It attacks your balance, your digestion, and even your legs in ways that most seniors never connect to their dinner plate. Number 2, green bell peppers. While beets silently target the kidneys and bones, the next vegetable affects something even more central. It interferes with your digestion, your balance, and even your energy levels. And the scary part is that most people eat it without a second thought. We're talking about green bell peppers. They're colorful, they're crunchy, they show up in salads, stir fries, and sandwiches across America. But what most seniors don't realize is that green bell peppers are part of the nightshade family, and that makes them a potential threat to those struggling with joint pain-sensitive stomachs or declining mobility. The problem lies in a compound called lectins. Lectins are natural proteins that act as a defense mechanism in plants. But in the human body, especially in aging digestive systems, they can bind to the gut lining and interfere with nutrient absorption. That means even if you eat healthy, your body might not be receiving the benefits. Over time, lectins can promote low-grade inflammation, damage the gut barrier, and weaken the immune system. What starts in the gut doesn't stay there. Nutrient deficiencies caused by poor absorption often show up first in the legs and feet. Seniors report symptoms like tingling toes, muscle fatigue, slower reaction time, and even unsteady balance. It's not just aging, it's what's happening inside the gut that sends those signals down to the limbs. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found a strong connection between gut inflammation and lower physical performance in older adults. And for people with arthritis, IBS, or food sensitivities, green bell peppers can quietly fuel the fire. Even cooking them doesn't eliminate all the lectins. For some, even small amounts keep the inflammation simmering. So what's the fix? Swap green for red. Red bell peppers are fully ripened, lower in lectins, and packed with more antioxidants. Or go with zucchini or yellow squash, which are gentler on the gut and easier to digest. These swaps still give you color and crunch without compromising your balance or strength. Green bell peppers may look harmless, but inside aging bodies they can trigger a chain reaction from the gut to the legs. Just ask Linda, a 68-year-old grandmother from Arizona. She loved fajitas loaded with green peppers. But after months of unexplained joint stiffness and bloating, she cut them out and felt the difference in just 2 weeks. But knowing what affects your gut is only half the story, because the next vegetable on this list goes even deeper. It can disrupt your nerves, slow your reflexes, and quietly raise your risk of falls. Number 3, tomatoes. After learning how certain vegetables can impact the gut and joints, the next culprit takes the damage even deeper. This time it strikes the nerves. It affects movement reflexes and even your sense of stability. And what makes it so dangerous is that it's hiding in plain sight. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are everywhere. In pasta sauces, sandwiches, salads, soups. They look fresh. They taste light. They're filled with lycopene and often praised as heart healthy. But for millions of seniors, tomatoes belong to a family of vegetables that can quietly ignite pain and dysfunction. That family is known as nightshades. Tomatoes contain alkaloids, specifically solanine and tomatine. These compounds are natural plant toxins designed to repel pests. But in aging bodies, they can trigger inflammation, irritate the digestive system, and interfere with nerve signaling. For seniors already dealing with arthritis, autoimmune issues, or muscle weakness, these alkaloids may be the hidden spark behind increased joint stiffness or nerve tingling. The symptoms can be subtle at first: a bit more joint pain in the morning, a strange heaviness in the legs, slower reflexes while walking. But over time, that small daily dose of solanine may increase the risk of falls or prolonged fatigue, especially in those already sensitive to inflammation. In a study published in the Journal of Neurology and Psychiatry, researchers found that solanine can impair acetylcholine, signaling the exact pathway your body uses to control smooth muscle movements and reflexes. That means what seems like age-related weakness could actually be a dietary issue linked to tomatoes. So what can you do? You don't have to give up all sauces and salads. If you suspect tomatoes are affecting you, try swapping them for safer options like carrots, roasted red peppers, or butternut squash. These foods offer similar sweetness and color, but without the nightshade alkaloids that can disrupt your system. Tomatoes may seem innocent, but in the wrong body, they can act like a slow drip of inflammation over time. Just like Joe from Michigan. He loved fresh tomato sandwiches every day in the summer. But when he developed numbness in his feet and stiffness in his hands, his doctor suggested cutting out nightshades. Within a month, his symptoms improved and his energy returned. But even with tomatoes out of the way, there's one more vegetable that's more dangerous than all the rest. It doesn't just inflame or irritate. It spikes your blood sugar faster than soda and may be sabotaging your strength every single day. Number 4, potatoes. If tomatoes can stir up inflammation in your nerves and joints, the next vegetable takes the danger one step further. This one doesn't just cause pain or stiffness, it targets your blood sugar, it strains your heart, and it quietly accelerates aging from the inside out. It's a food so common that many seniors eat it daily without a second thought. Potatoes. They show up at nearly every table. Mashed, baked, fried. They feel comforting and familiar. But for people over 60, white potatoes can act like a blood sugar bomb. And most don't realize how fast the damage adds up. Here's the truth. Potatoes have one of the highest glycemic loads of any vegetable. That means they raise your blood sugar extremely fast, almost as fast as a sugary soda. One medium baked potato has a glycemic load of around 37. That's higher than white bread, higher than ice cream. And for seniors with reduced insulin sensitivity, this spike becomes more than a number. It becomes a risk. Over time, frequent blood sugar surges from high glycemic foods like potatoes increase the chances of developing type 2 diabetes, damaging blood vessels and weakening nerves. A Harvard study tracking over 200,000 adults found that those who ate potatoes daily had a significantly higher risk of diabetes, and those who ate fries regularly saw their risk jump by 33%. But it doesn't stop at sugar. Potatoes are also part of the nightshade family. That means they contain alkaloids that may contribute to inflammation, especially in seniors with arthritis or autoimmune concerns. This combination of sugar spike and inflammation makes them a double threat for aging bodies. So what's the alternative? You don't need to give up warm, satisfying side dishes. Swap white potatoes for roasted carrots, parsnips, or cauliflower. These root vegetables offer similar textures but have a gentler impact on blood sugar and contain antioxidants that protect your joints and skin. Potatoes might remind you of family dinners and cozy meals, but the way they affect aging bodies is anything but comforting. Just ask Barbara from Georgia. She loved her baked potato with sour cream every night. But after being diagnosed with prediabetes and struggling with knee pain, she made the switch to roasted carrots. 3 months later, her blood sugar improved and her stiffness eased up. But even now, we've only looked at the problem. Because after 60, it's not just about avoiding the wrong vegetables. It's about choosing the right ones that help you rebuild, repair, and move with strength again. Number 1, broccoli. Now that we've revealed the 4 vegetables that quietly sabotage aging bodies, let's flip the script. Because after 60, not all vegetables are your enemy. Some of them are your greatest allies. And the first on that list is one that's often overlooked in its simplicity: broccoli. You've seen it in every grocery store. You've probably had it steamed next to a piece of chicken. But what most seniors don't realize is this common green vegetable may be one of the most powerful tools for preserving mobility, skin elasticity, and joint strength after 60. The secret lies in its nutrients. Broccoli is packed with vitamin C, the exact ingredient your body needs to produce collagen, the protein that holds your skin joints, tendons, and bones together. Without enough collagen, recovery slows down. Skin becomes thinner, muscles weaken, bones become more fragile. But just 1 cup of broccoli provides more than 80% of your daily vitamin C needs. Even more important for seniors is vitamin K, which helps calcium bind properly into bones. Without enough vitamin K, calcium can drift into places it doesn't belong, like your arteries, increasing stiffness and long-term risk. Broccoli delivers both C and K in one powerful serving, but broccoli's biggest weapon is a compound called sulforaphane. When chopped or lightly steamed, this sulfur-rich compound is activated. A study in arthritis and rheumatology found that sulforaphane can block enzymes that actively degrade cartilage. That means it doesn't just help you build new collagen. It protects the collagen you already have from being destroyed by inflammation and age. To maximize its benefits, steam broccoli gently for 3 to 5 minutes. Add a dash of lemon juice or olive oil to increase absorption of key nutrients. Consistency matters more than perfection. Eat it often, and let this simple vegetable become part of your long-term health routine. Take Jack from Ohio. At 70, he noticed more knee pain and bruising. His daughter, a dietitian, suggested eating broccoli 4 times a week. Within 6 weeks, Jack reported easier movement and stronger energy during his morning walks. But just knowing the benefits of broccoli is only the beginning, because the next vegetable on this list doesn't just build it. Shields your body like armor from the inside out. Number 2, kale. If broccoli gives your collagen a running start, kale takes protection even further by defending your skin joints and bones from breakdown. It's not just a salad trend or a green smoothie filler. Kale is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables on Earth, and after 60, that matters more than ever. What makes kale so powerful is its blend of collagen-building vitamin C and bone-sealing vitamin K. Just 1 cup of raw kale delivers almost 90% of your daily vitamin C and over 600% of your vitamin K. That means every forkful is feeding your body's two most essential systems for staying mobile and firm collagen and calcium. But here's what most people miss. Vitamin K is the key that locks calcium into your bones. Without it, calcium can drift into arteries, stiffen your blood vessels, and raise your risk of cardiovascular disease. Kale helps guide it to the right place. And when paired with vitamin C, your body doesn't just preserve bone density. It builds connective tissue that keeps your skin elastic and your joints stable. Kale is also loaded with antioxidants like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin. These compounds fight oxidative stress, which accelerates aging and damages collagen fibers over time. That means less sagging skin, fewer wrinkles, and better joint flexibility. The science backs it up. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate leafy greens like kale had stronger collagen structure and more hydrated skin. Other research links high vitamin K intake to lower fracture risk and improve bone strength, especially in seniors over 65. To get the benefits, add kale raw to salads, blend it into smoothies, or saute it lightly with garlic and olive oil. The goal isn't perfection, it's frequency. The more often kale is on your plate, the more protection your body receives. Just ask Ellen from Oregon. At 69, she was diagnosed with early signs of osteopenia. Her doctor recommended adding leafy greens. Within 4 months of eating kale 4 to 5 times a week, her bone scans showed measurable improvement. But just knowing how kale helps isn't the end of the story, because the next vegetable brings something entirely unique. It hydrates your joints, soothes your gut, and acts like natural lubrication from the inside out. Number 3, okra. If kale builds structure and firmness from the inside out, okra brings something even more unique to the table. It doesn't just strengthen bones or feed collagen. It hydrates your joints and soothes your gut in ways no other vegetable can. And for seniors over 60, this can make the difference between stiff mornings and easy movement. Most people know okra for its unusual texture. That slightly slimy feel when cooked, it's called mucilage, and it's not a flaw, it's a feature. This gel-like compound acts like an internal moisturizer. It lines your digestive tract, improves nutrient absorption, and most importantly, helps your joints stay supple and cushioned. Inside aging body's collagen doesn't just need to be built. It needs to be protected from friction, dryness, and inflammation. Okra does that on multiple levels. Its mucilage keeps connective tissues hydrated, reducing micro tears and stiffness. And it's also rich in vitamin C, which helps your body produce new collagen. 1 cup of cooked okra delivers about 35% of your daily vitamin C needs. But that's not all. Okra contains quercetin, catechins, and polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that protect collagen from damage. A study in the Journal of Food Biochemistry found that okra extract significantly reduced markers of inflammation and slowed connective tissue breakdown. That means stronger joints, smoother movement, and less wear and tear over time. Okra even helps with blood sugar control. Its mucilage slows sugar absorption, reducing one of the hidden causes of collagen damage, glycation, where excess sugar binds to and weakens collagen fibers. Fewer spikes mean longer-lasting tissue. To enjoy it, you can lightly steam, stir-fry, or roast okra. If the texture isn't your favorite, try adding it to soups or stews, where it blends into the broth. What matters most is consistency. Every serving is a step towards smoother joints and better mobility. Just ask Ronald, a 71-year-old former tennis coach from Florida. He used to struggle with hip stiffness every morning. After adding okra to his meals 4 times a week, he noticed more flexibility and even returned to light jogging within 2 months. But just knowing how okra works still leaves one piece of the puzzle missing, because the final vegetable on this list brings it all together. It repairs, protects, and defends collagen with one powerful nutrient your skin and joints crave every single day. Number 4, carrots. After okra hydrates and soothes from within, carrots bring something essential that completes the puzzle. They don't just support collagen, they repair it, protect it, and lock it in place. This is not just about eye health or low calories. Carrots deliver a powerful 1-2 punch that strengthens skin joints and blood vessels in ways most seniors overlook. The magic lies in their color. That deep orange hue comes from beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Why does that matter after 60? Because vitamin A repairs the epithelial layers that protect your skin joints and blood vessels. Without it, collagen weakens. Joints become less cushioned. Skin gets thinner and more prone to injury. Carrots also contain vitamin C, the key driver for collagen synthesis. Your body needs it to create and stabilize the triple helix structure of collagen fibers. Without enough, your collagen becomes fragile and breaks down faster. Carrots provide both the raw material and the repair system in one crunchy package. On top of that, carrots are loaded with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress. Free radicals can rip apart collagen like tiny scissors, but compounds like lutein and polyphenols in carrots neutralize that damage and slow visible aging. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher beta-carotene intake had stronger collagen structure and fewer signs of skin aging. The best part, carrots are incredibly versatile. Eat them raw to retain maximum vitamin C, lightly steam or roast to enhance beta-carotene absorption, and for best results, pair them with a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado to unlock their full potential. Just ask Grace from California. At 74, she started eating carrots daily after her dermatologist suggested it might help with thinning skin and bruising. Within 8 weeks, she noticed fewer marks on her arms and smoother skin texture. But just knowing which vegetables to eat is only half the story, because the biggest mistake happens when we combine the wrong foods, and most people are doing it without realizing the hidden damage it causes every day. So now you know the truth. Not every vegetable supports your health after 60. Some may quietly raise your risk of kidney stones, inflammation, nerve damage, or even blood sugar spikes. Beets can overload your kidneys. Green bell peppers can inflame your gut and joints. Tomatoes may trigger nerve issues and stiffness. Potatoes can spike your blood sugar faster than soda. These are the hidden risks most people never hear about. But the good news is simple and powerful. You also have 4 healing vegetables that can do the opposite. Broccoli helps rebuild collagen and protect cartilage. Kale strengthens bones and defends skin from the inside out. Okra hydrates your joints and soothes digestion. Carrots repair and stabilize collagen while shielding you from visible aging. These are not exotic foods. They are affordable, accessible, and they are waiting in your local grocery store. Even small changes can bring real results. Swap one item at a time. Focus on consistency. Your body can start healing today. It is never too late to protect your strength, mobility, and independence. You are not stuck with the aches and fatigue of aging. You have tools, you have choices, and now you have clarity. If you found this video helpful, please save it and share it with someone you care about. Hit the like button so more people can discover this information. Subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon so you never miss new tips for smarter aging and healthier eating. In the next video, we are breaking down the most dangerous food combinations most seniors eat every week without realizing the damage. You will learn what not to mix and how to protect your organs from silent harm. Thank you for being here with us today. Your health matters, and we are here to help you protect it every step of the way.